Not going to be seeing support Akali or top Azir. Lead a little bit.
Yeah, Corki is really struggling here in mid. This is absolutely okay. Well, speaking of struggles.
Struggle. He's looking for it. Yep. See ya. That was pretty easy. Now they're going to try to get it back, but the knockback onto Beyond might just be enough, and the one bite is not going to come off cooldown. Here comes Kuzan, though, streaking forward.
What?
But now on the way is On Fleek. TP has
no idea.
like made up a new sentence.
I went beyond anything else.
Oh, man. Well, we got this package in here, and Team Dynamics are just, they're kind of a mess. The slow on to Beyond is pretty big, as now he's going to subjugate, but it's too little too late. Now they have to flash away, and they leashed Shelly for the side of SANDBOX. The Ocean Soul that will be coming up. I think we had double Cloud Soul. No, we had Infernal. We had Cloud and then Infernal. Yeah. For game number one, as in goes Rich. He's looking for the play, and he might just die. Well, at least they might be able to give a kill over to Kuzan. Let's see if it all worked out, the mega bait. Well, at least they gave the kill. They don't have a tank top. They have a Trundle who can build armor, but... And I guess there's going to be a lot of Ninja Tabby, as you mentioned. But either way, we're going to have a fight here as the slows are coming in, and now everybody's just going to be cut off. They're trying to get on top of the Corki, but a big Devour comes in as Fate is going to survive. And in goes the Olaf, just smacking heads. And this is a big disaster for Team Dynamics. Over the wall goes Summit, as they were so set on taking that fight. They just needed to take it, and unfortunately they got punished. SANDBOX able to shut him down.
Yeah, and I mean, Rich is just having one of the roughest games I think that we've seen him have in LCK.
Oh, man.
Oh, Sir Thomas.
Sir Gorilla. Oh,
yeah.
Even tanks the turret. Wait, why is Googer here? He's actually going to get the kill on the Olaf. Yeah. Nice.
Did get one kill, but it doesn't matter. This is definitely all she wrote here in this game. It is a 7,000 gold lead almost.
Wow.
At this point, I cannot know. 5. Well, if you factor in the turret just goes down and the gold lead extends even further, almost at exactly 7,000.
Yeah, I don't know. That's
also King Kong.
I guess they're trying to be creative. You know, they don't want to take another person's idea. All right, here's an item. Void Staff comes out from Kuzan, so at least we have some intelligent itemization. Kuzan, though, he hasn't been having the best game, so even though he builds the Void Staff, it hasn't been such a good look here in game number one for him, as they're just going to walk up to a turret and basically take it here. Summit says, well, I'll grab it, I guess. And they're only one Drake off of it's not going to be easy.
This game is looking super doomed right now if you are a Dynamics fan. Looks like Rich is going to come in here. He's going to try. Oh,
okay.
Honestly, it's just leave it to closer, okay?
You know, saw the way he was playing it. Like, he is an Aatrox master. We don't really remember him for his Akali play, especially after this game.
Over the lane. The junglers were both really not doing a whole lot. Bot lane, for the most part, was fine. Kuzan, I mean, he comes in, he summons the Sand Soldier, he's looking for something.
Oh, Beyond. He's trying to force a fight, but he's going to bait his team into an awkward spot here.
Probably this is
not much they can do. Okay, well.
They're funneling in like flies.
Yeah, they're just going to try to give some extra kills over the side of SANDBOX. And now with the Baron, you can see that Rich had a bit of a goofy smile on his face. He doesn't seem too affected, although Beyond does look very unhappy. And yeah, that's going to be a pretty straightforward win here in game number one. Straight up just winning it in the laning phase and totally dominating SANDBOX, or Dynamics here.
Well,
was SANDBOX. It
seems like Summit showed up today, so far here in game number one. And Dynamics, I mean, they're going to try to hang on, but I don't think that there is a world where they can. There's so many Baron enhanced minions.
Yeah.
Going to focus the Nexus.
They're just going to take it. That's going to be the end of that one. They're going to look for some more kills. Let's add to our damage and KDA. GG. 26 minutes is all practicing nowadays. I don't really understand. After a game like that where you get absolutely just smacked around, Meanwhile, bottom's pushing, and this looks like an entirely different game. Team Dynamics getting a nice little lead here. Keep in mind, they got the Infernal, and they have the Rift Heralds in their pocket, so they're going to look to take it down.
Oh, well, there was the play by
Cougar is going to go down first as the turret is, well, they're going to trade supports now, as now it's a 1-on-2, but in comes the Orianna. Nice flash from Duckdom, but it's not enough, as the follow-up flash from Root is even better, as Fate not quite able to continue on there. He's going to get hit by a bubble, as the minions are going to clear way.
Oh, Kuzan might be trying to get a little bit frisky. Rift Herald's going to give him the kill.
Well, that didn't really work out.
Fate doesn't know. Oh, Pepe laugh. He does not know. All right, no, he doesn't know now. So that's going to be all the gold going over to Kuzan. And now SANDBOX, they could take this minion wave and try to freeze. Yeah, I imagine that they're, well, Dragons.
Mountain.
I did look at the top.
Up a gigantic concave here is SANDBOX, but trying to move it now is Team Dynamics. That's a nice bubble.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess that works as, I'm just going to come over the wall there, as now they're going to start it up, actually, SANDBOX will. I think that can be risky. Smite is used by Beyond.
Yeah, that was
going to have another one soon, but not on time.
Yeah, you can tell that On Fleek is thinking like, well, he doesn't have it.
Oh! Going to go in. That's a massive engage from Summit, but there is zero follow-up from the rest of his team. Where was everybody else? They're just waiting in the back, and now they might just be scooped up and put into the garbage here, as everybody's going to go down. Even Root is going to get double killed by Zoe, who picks it up there. Kuzan will be able to do that, as now they're going for this Mountain Drake, and they get one for themselves. A big team fight win.
Accounting for his teammates being able to follow up or not, and so it feels like in one fell swoop, just like that, we're going to a game number 3. And so Dynamics now with the Baron, they're going to look to raise a couple of turrets. They're at a 5,000 gold lead. Infernal.
So that was just a straight up giving an advantage to the side of Team Dynamics. Summit spotted here. He's going to be locked down as well. Everything's going to be blown to try to take him down as well. Fresh is going to be able to cleanse out of that one. In goes to Kali, and a massive Battle Star into the back line is just way too much for them to handle, as Summit is going to get a huge ultimate, but he doesn't have the damage. And everybody's just going to get wiped up here, as that Mountain Drake will go the way of Team Dynamics after all of that. The Zoe, too much for them to handle. 4-0-3.
The Mountain Soul is definitely going to be all that she wrote for this game. And, well, Dynamics, they're starting up the Baron. And it should be a pretty easy capture for them. If SANDBOX try to contest it, they're just able to turn on them with very, very little problem.
Yeah, Summit does have Smite, so maybe if he wanted to try to steal it, but look at their front line, it's just disappearing, and now Root is gonna have to flash away from the ultimate that does come in. Trying to get on top of him now is Cougar, as well. At least he's got a stopwatch, but they're kind of funneling straight in. That's a big shockwave, as now Summit's gonna go in, but the fight was already over, my friend. And so he's going to go. The Moonlight Vigil comes out. Root trying to get something going, but the slow and steady push coming out of the Baron. Minute and a half left available, and they're just gonna look to push 2 lanes at the same time.
And SANDBOX.
Okay, Rich. They're really just diving in onto Root here, and I think they will be able to. He survived for so long, but it just doesn't matter, as Beyond is eventually going to go down, but we still got Kuzan, we still got Duckdom able to shore this one up, and they're not going to go for the end, actually. They're going to look to push bottom lane. I guess they're really scared about the Orianna still, who is available. and pretty good at clearing some of the waves, but not necessarily against the Baron buff. They're going to take the safe play out. That is definitely the Team Dynamics way. And will they even get this? They're being very slow and steady about how they're getting in, as the Lantern will be taken to avoid the... Yeah, you can see they're pushing on in, but Kuzan with blue buff is like... It's like walking into a machine gun, into a cannon as well. Here comes Olaf trying to get in, and he actually steals it! Oh man, he's getting in there. He's extending this game. It is absolutely not over from here with the Elder. They're going to be able to hold on for a little bit.
So with the Elder, they're going to wave clear, but it's really delaying. Oh, that is a that's a sad moment.
Yeah.
The Elder, it would have been nice if they somehow could have taken a team fight, but even if they take a team fight, they had no minions in close proximity. They wouldn't be able to end the game. So all that it does is ultimately delay the inevitable, I feel like. An axe, and then he runs out. So the HP is almost wholly irrelevant.
On Fleek trying to get something started here. Team Dynamics are going to pull off of the Baron once again, and that is just way too much damage. That should be okay. Gonna get the stun down, as finally that Orianna will be punished. Summit is gonna look for it, and into the backline once again goes Rich, as does Beyond, and Root, he can't do it alone, even though he does do some pretty insane damage there towards the end. Gorilla with this QSS. Want to try to stop that one. And they will push in for what looks to be the victory. Root, though, looking to hang on. For a second, I thought they backed. For a second, I'm like, did they actually just back here? Root is really scary, actually. They got to be careful about this. Somehow, I mean, he's just with his... still struggling to end.
This is by far, in a way, the worst level of play that I've seen out of a team that is this far ahead in the LCK since I've been back to casting.
It's been a while, too. It's been a good 2 years at least. Root, he's really trying. And, well, he's taken a big chunk out of Duck Dom. You can see that Gorilla is eating so much of the CC. He's just standing there. He's being a real trooper. And... yeah, I mean, he's definitely helping, I suppose, the cause of Team Dynamics in terms of trying to keep this game alive. We're nearing 42 minutes now. They still can't seem to end it. They're just so terrified of the Aphelios. They just don't want anything to do with him.
So they're finally. I mean, the minions are actually achieving more. So
yeah, they actually are. All right,
here we go.
Here we go.
All right.
Cleanse nothing. He tried to Captain Jack it, but
minions have had.
Oh, Kuzan.
The minions.
Right. The minions are angry now.
Yeah, the minions. Let them do it. Let the minions in.
Summit says, "I'm angry too." And Rich is going to take an immense amount of damage. They're tanking up in the front line, but that's going to be 2 going down. The double kill comes in. Are they... All right, here we go. They did it. They took a team fight. It took 43 minutes, but they won the game. Team Dynamics will take the victory, and they will force a game. I see you haven't done your homework in the break. I was busy reading the script.
They don't give it to me anymore.
Yeah.
Actually. Yeah.
I don't know. I see the strawberry a little bit more. We have maybe a dead Cougar here, but that E ability is really good. As here comes Lee Songer going to come in, and Cougar just accepts his fate. He doesn't have flash, so why are you...
The minions take more damage.
Yes, I know that.
Beautiful.
Is that the only reason? Rich is dead.
Yeah,
there you go. That's going to be straight up, and now Beyond is dead.
Yeah, all right. Well...
And you were talking about this, actually, before the game started. You're like, it seems like...
Knocks him back a little bit, but not going to be the end of the world. SANDBOX are ahead 2,000 gold. Now they're going to be up Infernal. And honestly, Valdez, if we use game 1 and 2 as a sample size and just looking at the way.
Just looking at some of the lanes here, you see that Summit. They're maybe trying to wait and bait for this one. As Rich gonna come in from behind as Beyond is, well, he's all alone. He's gonna die. And, well, they're gonna get on top of Summit at least. So kind of trading the heavy amount of CC that both compositions do have into one player and just blowing them up.
Oh!
As nice, but it is Pantheon, so not the guy you were looking for. They're still going in for this as the kick is enough as Root from about 7,000 trillion miles away is able to one-shot him.
Yep. Not going to be able to get down to the Dragon and help his team, so this should be Mountain.
Okay. Yeah, they're going in here. That's a nice knock-up, but Kuzan is going to die. It's the trade for the Belio, so it's not half bad. Gorilla pretty low. Fate's still around. He's waiting for this, but take a look at Duckdom, who has so much room. I don't know why Rich took that, actually.
He's dead to red. Oh,
so close. So close. Oh, the flash by On Fleek. What is he doing?
What?
It's not going to work out. And now we got, oh, I thought he had Hex Flash there, but not quite. Something else is now Fate is going to flash in and not get a kill. And here we go. Another TP is going to come in. Good job. Okay, he's going to try to lock down Gorilla here. Might just be able to with the flash. Nice prediction there. Gets the extra kill, and now Summit is going to go down as well. They were in such command of this game, but they stuck around.
Hey, hold on, it's not over yet. We're getting some action in this game.
Oh, boy.
A kill a minute.
Here we go. They're looking for Duckdom, and there he goes. That was a nice kick, actually. I will applaud that kick. That was a good play by On Fleek, and that's going to net them 2 kills just like that, as they did not.
Flash in point-blank range in the same direction as Silas's skill shot. So, gets flashed up anyway. Summit goes down shortly there. Okay, the action just never stops.
What? Well, that's another kill. Dragon, and you can see that Team Dynamics have 0 vision. They're like, well, do we face check? We're going to throw out a hawk shot.
Kuzan taking the Cannon ultimate. We'll see what kind of value he can get with it. Fate holding that gold card.
Okay, they're going to try to lock down the Pantheon, but Gorilla ends up taking so much, but Summit into the back line gets insane damage now. And Root is even going to survive after all of that. Mr. Pillar not able to help out. Kuzan able to pick up a quick double kill. Oh, the gold card.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter, though. Still going to be enough as we're just getting triples and doubles traded all over the map.
Yeah, 300 farms right now.
Probably. Yeah. Somehow.
One of those things.
Well, On Fleek is in a really awkward spot, but over the wall he will go. Just pulling off the bait tactics, perhaps. And there's the kick. They get Kuzan, and down will go the slicing Maelstrom. You can see Duckdom fails the flash and immediately gets burst and torn to shreds. Ooh, Sniperino there.
And that is almost another ace. And you can see that Baron didn't even really attack On Fleek there. He was very appeased with the sacrifice of the Prestige Edition Akali. And so Baron very happy. Yep.
Oh, he even smited it. Good old gamers of Korea. And yeah, it is confusing.
You know, interesting.
And here we go. This is just going to be Mr. Years showing up. There's the knock-up, and see you later. They don't have the damage to get into the backline. And Root's just able to stand them up. And really the only question I have is the game over now? I mean, they might just be able to end it from here. They have Baron, they have a minion wave, and it's 22 minutes in. It's only Pantheon available. And that's going to do it, guys. Really quick game to end it. 29 kills in 22.5 minutes here in this game. Real quick and easy was this one for the side of SANDBOX and Yamato. As thanks, Cougar. Thank you for the entertainment. We needed it.
Well,
there's the kill.
There is the kill indeed.
And yeah, I think they just click the Nexus here. GG, 22 minutes, 45 seconds. Down it goes as a happy Yamato comes